What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the Legends drop that is coming tomorrow in college football Ultimate Team 25 and how you guys should prepare for it. What does this mean for your squad? And some cards that maybe you'll be able to pick up for super cheap come tomorrow. As we dive into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate all of the recent support. So as you guys can see, Legends cards have came every single Sunday. Last Sunday, I think, who did we see last Sunday? Guys like, did we see Crabtree last Sunday? Or who did we see? I think it was Crabtree, Crosby, those type of guys. We'll see 3 more of them this Sunday. And in turn, it is going to have an impact on the overall price of some of these Legends cards. Let's talk about it, because right now, when it comes to Legends cards, the only one I got is Von Miller. I think he's a legend. That's the only one I got. But if you do have any of these Legends cards, what should you personally be doing? Well, it's hard for me to say Chris Johnson is going to go down any more in price. 146,000 coins for Chris Johnson is pretty cheap. So if you have Chris Johnson, would I sell him? I mean, probably not. I don't know though, because he is really good, but his supply is going to go up a little bit tomorrow. Vince Young, his price isn't going to change. Chad Johnson's price will drop tomorrow. I'm convinced that Chad Johnson's price will drop tomorrow. I'm also convinced Crabtree's price will drop tomorrow. Crabtree is going to drop more than Chad Johnson. That is my opinion on the wide receiving core as far as those couple of cards. As far as Von Miller, his price won't change. He is an LTD and he's still one of the best ends in the entire game. As far as Max Crosby, should see his price drop a little bit, because look, there's only 11 items found for Max Crosby. His price definitely should drop. As far as the rest of the defense, Revis, his price is going to stay high. So for the 86, 87s, again, Chris Johnson, his price might drop a little, but I'm more convinced that the wide receivers' prices are going to drop even more than I am for Chris Johnson. Let's talk about the 84, 85 overalls, especially, a guy like, I don't really even want to talk too much about Falk, because I like Falk, especially for like 52,000 coins. I mean, it's tough to beat a Marshall Falk there for 52,000 coins. But let's talk Pat White. His price will go down tomorrow. Don't be surprised if he's under 60,000 coins, in the 50s somewhere. I like Pat White. I think he's an absolute stud. But again, his price should drop a little come tomorrow. If we're looking at the defense, some guys, Brian Urlacher's price will drop tomorrow. Ray Lewis's price has already dropped some in preparation for tomorrow. Will continue to drop. Booger McFarland's going to go way down in price as well tomorrow. So if you're holding the bag on any of these cards, I definitely recommend selling them, whether it's Pat White, whether it is Marshall Falk. I mean, 50,000 coins is dirt cheap, but whether it is him, all of these cards should go down a little in price. And even these 82, 83s, they've slowly went down in price, but that's what they're going to continue to do. They're going to continue to slowly and steadily go down in price, especially these 82s. They're already 15,000. They're going to go down. As far as Pat White, he's going to go down. And I like, Pat White, 82, 83 overall. I think he's a good budget quarterback. The wide receivers, these cards are going to go down in price come tomorrow. So no matter what overall these cards are, they are going to slowly continue dropping. It's just a matter of, is it worth you guys holding on to? Are you playing champs? Are you playing, in the gauntlet? Those type of things. And if you are, the only guys I really would recommend selling in a hurry is Chad Johnson and Crabtree. I like both those cards, but I am convinced both those cards are going to lose quite a bit of their value, as well as, a guy like Booger McFarland, either of those middle linebackers, they're going to go way down in price. It also depends, as far as Legends tomorrow, what Legends are going to come. Are we going to get another running back? Are we going to get another receiver? Because if any of those position comes, that's going to have an impact on the market as well. So I would try not to hold the bag on any of these cards. For example, when it came down to the Ultimate Alumni. Let's talk about Saquon Barkley. Before the drop, Saquon Barkley was basically he was like 225, and yesterday he got as cheap as like 150. And so that's the thing for you guys. You can always buy these players back. That's something I want you guys to know and realize. You can always buy these players back. But you don't want to be caught holding the bag on any of these cards, especially when you do know they are going to drop. Myles Garrett, there he is. He was like 115,000 coins before the Ultimate Alumni set dropped, 120,000 maybe. Now he's 90,000. So it's just something that normally does happen when content comes out for that specific drop, for that specific group. These cards do lose some value. Even a guy, let's say like Lamar Jackson, his price has kind of redeemed itself. But he was 320,000 coins. Now he's 247. So even if you bought him today, you would still be, doing the right thing for your coins. So as far as me, I don't have a lot of legends in my collection. We can go and look and I'll show you guys. I don't have many legends. But if you do have even any 82 overall legends, I probably would try to sell them. Like I guess I got rid of my Ray Lewis as well. So I really don't have any legends. And that's kind of how I'd approach it for you guys. Or I guess I got this 84 Ray Lewis that I probably should get rid of before the content does come out tomorrow. And if I can get 34 out of him, I mean, I'll take it because his price probably will just continue to keep dropping. So that's what I recommend. That's what, I'm expecting as far as the market. It's weird because the market was way down. I don't expect an overall market crash. Like, I don't think the price of like Lamar Jackson and Mike Evans is going to go down tomorrow. But I do think when we're looking at cards from top to bottom, and with the legend set specifically, those are going to be the cards that drop more than probably anything else. What legends do you guys think are coming, and do you think it'll impact the game like crazy? I think we're getting like a Michigan card, so if it does happen to be like a Denard Robinson, well, Lamar Jackson's price might end up dropping. But you can't really control that unless you know specifically the cards that ultimately are coming. Vince Young price, all these LTDs probably are going to stay high, so don't panic sell them. At bare minimum, the cards are not going to go up in price. If anything, they're going to drop. And if all else fails, you can snipe them back for cheaper than you sold them for. That's my opinion when it comes to the market is don't undersell, but get what you deserve for a card. And if they do sell, you can always buy them back for cheaper when the drop does come tomorrow. So that's the way I'd approach it. You guys can let me know your thoughts on the Legends drop coming tomorrow and the market crash for the Legends drop specifics, or the Legends cards specifically, because I don't think it's an overall market crash, but for the Legends cards, they should go down. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.